I have absolutely no idea what happens at that point in time. I honestly, my assumption is, if the Supreme Court hears a case challenging gay marriage, and they rule overturning the current statute that, or the current ruling that federally protects gay marriage, then much like abortion, my guess is it goes back and individual states begin to make individual laws, and we're going to see a slew of states make a law outlawing gay marriage within their boundaries, the way we saw a slew of states make laws outlawing abortion. What happens to gay people who are currently married within those states is, I have no fucking clue. Hopefully one of the lawyers on here might have some kind of an inclination as to what might happen in that instance. If I could offer a guess, my guess is those marriages become null and void. Unless the state law that's being passed puts in some kind of a grandfather clause. If the state law being passed says that if you're of the same sex, you cannot legally be married in Texas, let's say, and they don't put a grandfather clause in there for anybody that's already married, then I would imagine that legally speaking, those marriages would be dissolved instantaneously, which means you're going to see people move out of red states. Red states are going to get redder, blue states are going to get bluer, because imagine if your marriage became null and void in the state you live in, for whatever reason. Whatever state you live in, you're married to your significant other, and all of a sudden your state passes a law and it says that your marriage doesn't fucking exist. Your marriage is illegal. Are you staying in that state? When there are other states that will recognize your marriage as being legal? Fuck no, you're going to get the hell out. So states like Texas and Florida are going to get redder, and states like California, Illinois, and New York are going to get bluer. Would be my guess. Now, I don't know if there's some kind of a mechanism that instantaneously allows existing marriages to stay on the books if a state passes a law, in which case I would imagine you would see a flood of new gay marriages. And I know we're not supposed to use the term gay marriage. We're specifically talking about marriages between the same sex, though. That's why I'm using the terminology. Please don't fucking lose your mind. Okay? We're gonna see a lot of changes coming, is the point.